You know, there was once a really magical time for collecting in like the early 2000s. I would say was kind of the sweet spot. A place known as Goodwill. I totally wanted to do this talking part in here before we go to Goodwill, but the lighting is horrible in here. So Goodwill was kind of like a magical place back then. Everybody found stuff all the time. I feel like this was long before YouTubers started filming themselves and kind of exposing it, and yes, we're guilty of it. Goodwill was a place where we found so much good stuff back in the day. Unbelievable amounts.
We're gonna try some Goodwills.
NBA Jam for the Sega CD, Godzilla, Defender 2,
Page Master, Complete in Box, Crazy Taxi, Silent Hill 2, Mick and Mac, Global Gladiators, Kid Chameleon, General Chaos, Mutant League Football, Complete in Box, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, Altered Beast, Streets of Rage 2.
So I went to Goodwill just the other day and it was absolutely hot garbage. So I thought today maybe I'd go to a few more, check it out, and kind of do the deep dive of what is really the current state of Goodwill. Is it really worth going to now, or is it just a garbage pot? This video is sponsored by Squarespace. And the first Goodwill that we're testing out today is Goodwill in Santa Ana. That's racist. Don't do that. Racist. So when I get to places that I'm going to check out, the first thing I like to do is be extra judgmental. This first review comes from Terrirola. Not a good location to find hidden treasures or bargain hunt for resale or flipping. Uh-oh. Only good if you can't afford to buy it new from Walmart. You will find better quality as lower prices at Assistance League shops. I don't know what that last part meant. Uh-oh. A 1-star from Fiona McTiernan. I'm sorry, did Shrek leave you? Mean employees. The store was well-ish organized, in my experience, all right up until the point that I had to talk to an employee. I brought my cart of clothes to the dressing room where I had been waiting for a room to change. That's it. That's all it says. Look at me. I like bad lighting and loud cars behind me when I film. These glasses are way too polarized. I can't read anything. Shelly Medina, another 1-star. We're going hard on this place. Maybe they can prove us wrong. The prices are too high. The whole point of shopping at Goodwill is because one can't afford retail. Yeah, you give money to programs, but like me, your customers are in need. You're defeating the point. Just another way to shut out the needy so rich people can buy and resell for profit. I don't know if I agree with that part. Thanks for becoming part of the problem, Goodwill. I'll give this to Goodwill. They are always responding to comments, especially the negative ones. So good on them for that. Okay, I'm gonna get over there in a second. I literally have a meeting right now with SoCal Gaming Expo. Get your tickets, SoCalRetroGamingExpo.com, also RetroWorldExpo.com. Two of the greatest events in the world. I have a meeting. You don't know that. Right now I'm gonna go to Goodwill. I'm going kind of incognito here. I won't be trying to make as much of a scene because last time I did the GameStop thing, I got kicked out. And I think that was probably because I was kind of making a scene and it was obvious. So I'm gonna kind of keep it on the DL here. Goodwill, Goodwill, Goodwill. Little Steve Minecraft Gujitsu.
I am Steve.
My biggest question right now is, where the heck are the electronics? Do they even have electronics here? Okay, this is actually bringing back like the best nostalgic feeling. Remember sharpening your pencils in school with like the electric, well, maybe I sound dumb. Wait, of course people still sharpen pencils. I'm so stupid. Any cool board games? Star Wars, all screwed up. I didn't mean to drop this. This is worth nothing. So I kept looking through this Goodwill and I searched records and clothing, and actually the clothing, I kind of liked some of the stuff they had. They had a lot of kind of like the Target, Goodfellow and Company type of stuff, which is actually pretty decent clothing. I found this green jacket thing that made me look like a quilt. I actually thought I would look really cool in it, but I ended up looking kind of stupid, to be honest. I asked one of the workers there if they had any video games and she said no, but she said to go check out the electronics section, and I have to admit this was the most disappointing section. It was small, it was weird, it had nothing that I had any interested in, just some weird random stuff. I mean, when I was walking out, I found this cool Bob's Burgers cup and this creepy cat thing that kind of scared me and I felt uncomfortable looking at it. All in all, the store was actually very clean and the people who worked there were super nice to me. So even though they didn't really have any good stuff that I needed at all, I will say these 1-star reviews were far off with like crazy overpriced or mean employees. Everything seemed fine with pricing, nothing good, nothing super bad either, but the employees were awesome. But now that that's over, and again, I'm not super disappointed. I'm just kind of like in the middle with it. Let's go to another Goodwill. I have something that I need to lay on you guys in a little bit that I think will explain a lot of things. Well, at least in this area of Goodwill. I think I know where the games are. I'm super hungry and I always have Juice It Up for lunch. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm starving. My fasting window just ended. There's the Goodwill I was at and I Google nearest Juice It Up near me. Oh, nails. There it is. I love juice. I love juice. I love juice. Oh my gosh, it sounds like I'm saying I love Jews. I do love Jews. And juice. So what I wanted to say about Goodwill is I have a theory. I just Googled Goodwill's near me, and I saw that there's like a computer electronics kind of Goodwill store, and that led me to the fact that they're probably shoveling all of the electronics or games down to this Goodwill. I knew it existed like years ago. I hadn't even been a thought in my mind in the past 10 years. So it's time to go see if that place is loaded up, leaving everywhere else thin and dry when it comes to games or electronics. Yum. As I pulled up to the next Goodwill, I realized something immediately. Holy cow, this is a really nice Goodwill. I know it's Orange County, but good grief, the building looks so nice, almost even kind of like highfalutin style store. It looks so good here. So these Goodwill buildings are connected. This is the Goodwill store right here, and then just right around this corner is the computer store connected. But we still got to check in here first so we can truly decipher if they really shuffle everything into that place next door. Already you can see this store has a way better rating, 4.1 stars, but we start out with a bad one from Carlos Delgado. Really bad employee. You got smart ass with long hair male. Short and scrawny, also shaved on the back of his head. Bro is just trying to pick a fight. Next one is a great one from Jonathan Solomon. He says, great presentation and pricing is fair. The volume of items stocked is not what I remember from other computer work stores around this country. I didn't even know there was other computer work stores around the country. So you got to let me know in the comments below. Do they do this where you are? And are they awesome? I still love the store and I will be back to spend money. And last one is right in the middle at a 2-star. I guess that's not in the middle. I just love Goodwill in general, but to be honest, the computer store is a complete ripoff. A used computer they sell here is just as much, if not more, than a brand new computer pretty much anywhere else. Bottom line, their prices are outrageous. Yes, I'm a weird YouTube wannabe. Okay, beautiful people. First thing, we're going into this one, like I said, just to see if for sure there is nothing in here and they're shuffling them that way. Okay, I noticed right away there is SteelSeries stuff, so there is electronics in here. Okay, we do have media. I mean, because there's a lot of records here. You can see on the other side too. A ton of records in this one. So I will say I'm noticing right now, just like the other one, this is really clean and organized. I'm not used to Goodwill's feeling this open, clean. Ooh. Fun fact, I sleep with eye masks all the time now. I cannot imagine sleeping without one. I love them and I swear by them. Someone please sponsor me. So there definitely is a decent amount of electronics here. This is actually kind of cool. Oh, a rockin' Santa. That's the best. But yeah, there is a lot of electronics here, even more than the other store. So the fact that literally that computer center, I think is literally through that door next door, that must be more geared toward like gaming, I'm hoping, and like maybe TVs and stuff like that, because the electronics that are here is like DVD players and stuff like that. Hey, this plush selection is pretty sick, to be honest. You know, every kid dreams of having Batman action figures and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Only the real legends wanted William Shakespeare. I just looked too, and that figure actually can sell for like 10 to 25 bucks once in a while, but it's not something I'm interested in. What I'm interested in, I can see now, it is literally through that door. Goodwill Computer Electronics, flying over. I can't go through this way. I gotta go around. Also, y'all tell me your thoughts on maybe getting into a Super Nintendo collection. I know the NES set at this point is almost done, like 2 games left. Can we start going to Super Nintendo? I feel like that's like my other true love is Super Nintendo. Everything else I love, but this is like my 2 true loves. Should I, or am I gonna bury myself with my money? Wait, bury myself, unburden what has been done. Games. Okay, before we go to games, because there's already someone looking at it, I don't want to crowd him. What else do they have here? A lot of like routers and Blu-ray players, and I don't see any consoles. Oh, a USB joystick. That's almost kind of maybe 1% cool. Okay, what in the world? Empty box, but really? Really? $5? Okay. Yes. TMNT? $5 as well? CIB? That doesn't seem bad at all. Wait. What is going on right now? What is happening? Okay, so I won't film it, but you were just saying you go here and it's never like this. Never like this. Really? So someone must have just come and dumped a collection or something. Exactly. Wow, okay, very good to know. Very cool. How fun. Well, and I appreciate you telling me that. It's good for my audience to know. Also, the skate games are some of my favorite games of all time. I got to look at these, building myself a little stack. But wow, that's awesome, man. Thank you, bro. Enjoy. Oh, box only, 99 cents. Box only Switch stuff, I don't know what to do with. Incredibles is cool. Yo, my biggest qualm right now is that I am not a disc guy. So I am struggling knowing like I mean, these are all good titles, right? Right here, let me get you a better shot. If these are a couple bucks each, I mean, I feel like I should just grab them. Yeah, the guy that was here, he's like, dude, I never see it like this. So yeah, there's some good stuff though. Oh, sweet, thank you, dude, I appreciate that. Just passed me some of these right here. Everyone's kind of wigging out right now, to be honest, at all this. These are sealed. What was that? Oh, orange or half off. Oh, good to know. Look at everybody's helping me. Oh, Bully. I know that's a good one. More Grand Theft Auto, more Halo, Jack 2, Dead Rising 2, Devil May Cry, Saints Row. Ooh, hello. Kirby's Epic Yarn? Kirby's Epic Yarn? What is happening? Sorry guys, my cameraing is horrible right now. Everybody in the store is freaking out. Even the people at the front are like, dude, this is one of the better hauls we've got. Check this out. As you can see, there's like people just bending over, 3 different people looking right now at this section. Look at my pile right now. Look at this. I don't know what's happening. What was it? Let me see. Oh yeah. 90 bucks. And you said it's all in there and you know if it works or everything, or?
So they did turn it on to...
Oh, they turned it on and checked it out? Sure, I'll get it. Why not? This is insane. These are all sealed. Just came in. What's this one? Skull and Bones. Never heard of that. I don't know what's happening, but apparently I came literally at the right day, right moment. My camera is blurry and I don't care right now. My goodness. Y'all, this is nuts. And everyone who's here is like, you literally are the luckiest man alive at the moment you came. Are these for sale or are they just display? Cool, right on. Wow, Pac-Man arcade cap and a Goodwill? Like an OG one, not an arcade one-up, and then a multi-cade. Wow, you do not. What is happening? Oh, look at this. Sitting in the counter. Samba de Amigo, sealed. That's about what it goes for, but what is happening here? I can't begin to tell you how nice these guys were that helped me out. They literally were just chatting it up, goofing around, having fun with me, and giving me tips and tricks on how to get good deals. Awesome dudes. And then the guy literally offers to walk me to my car and help me carry my stuff. What? And you guys are easily the nicest Goodwill people I've ever met in my life.
That's good. Yeah, it's because, I mean, it's not, I feel like it's just everywhere. Not even Goodwill. I feel like a lot of people, they're just rude. It's not even that.
Yeah.
They just have a lot of things
Yep.
that they're thinking of.
Yep.
And I started to realize that.
My lighting and angle is going to be absolutely atrocious, but I cannot put words to how good of a deal I got, how much that was worth, opposed to how much I paid, how much cool stuff there is, and how unbelievably nice the staff was. They just walked me to my vehicle and walked everything and asked if I need anything else, shook my hand, said thank you for being here. Unbelievable. I paid just a little over $200 for all of that. The guy game alone, which by the way, I'm gonna get rid of super quick. I don't want any dealings with that. That's like $175 in itself. I am genuinely beyond blown away with Goodwill right now. Not just what came out, like obviously that was freaking awesome, freaking sick, unbelievable games, which by the way, at the end of the video, let's look at them all. Let's see how much they're worth versus what I paid. But the service was unbelievable. Goodwill, cheers. Cheers for playing. I can't spot myself at my freezing. You crushed it. I am in absolute shock still. I've been at my house. I'm going to cover this. I just put everything, as you can see, on the table in front of me, laid everything out, checked every game, make sure what's in there, and I priced everything one by one. And check this out. Again, my total was, Taffy, can you believe this? Taffy, be excited for me. $223. Oh, she licked the microphone. $223 is what I paid. 2 of the items in there alone, that Killzone console is worth like about that much in itself. The guy game, $175. As icky and disgusting as that game is, and I'll get rid of it as quick as possible. Right now, that entire lot is worth about, one thing I love about Squarespace is their analytics. Make smarter business decisions with Squarespace's intuitive, built-in analytics tools. Review website traffic, learn where to focus engagement, and track revenue from bookings, invoices, or product sales, all from one place. Turn your brand into a revenue stream by selling custom merch. Whether you're growing a brand, running events, or offering experiences, merch is a great way to engage your audience and generate more income. Simply design your products, and Squarespace handles the production, inventory, and shipping so you can focus on what you do best. Squarespace gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid, all in one place. From consultations to events and experiences, showcase your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/pixelgamesquad to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Right now, that entire lot is worth about $770. Goodwill, I have to say it, final speech, Goodwill blew my mind. Not just the fact that I got good deals. Yes, if I didn't find anything in there, I would have been sad. I would have been like, well, yeah, you can't really hunt. There's not that much. Yeah, everything was like in the computer store, but obviously the prices were still super competitive. So take that negative Nancy's who left those 1 stars, and last thing, those employees were like Chick-fil-A employees, In-N-Out employees. Some of the nicest, most caring people, laughing with me, carried this stuff out to my car, was totally happy that I was filming. They're like, hey, you should reach out to marketing. They could talk about it. They were the coolest people ever. Goodwill, you just got a good rating. You just got 4.5 from me. I don't even know why I'm not saying 5. 5. That last one was a 5. Go watch the movie Goodwill Hunting. That would have been a great YouTube channel name. Holy cow.